Today we're going to have a visual look at the distributive property. We'll use algebra tiles to see how to create area models, and we'll use these to understand what's happening when we do the distributive property. At first glance, the area model templates can seem a bit overwhelming. I know there's a lot going on here, but much of the text on this screen is to help guide us through the process of creating the area model. So don't be afraid. We're going to look at it step by step so that it's going to make good sense. We will begin by looking at what is out front of the set of brackets and modeling it along the left side of the area model. In this case, we have a negative x out front of the brackets, so we will draw that along the length of our area model. The terms inside the brackets will be represented along the top of our area model. In our brackets, we have a 2x minus 1. So along the width of our area model, we will draw 2 red rectangles and 1 blue square. Next, we will examine the area of our rectangle, which will result when we multiply our length and our width. Our rectangle will need to be this long and this wide. Once we have drawn the area of our rectangle, we can look at the shapes that will be contained within it. We will do this by drawing some lines between each of the tiles along our length and our widths. This creates our area template within which we can draw the appropriate tiles. Our area in this case is made up of 2 big squares, or x squares, and 1 rectangle, or x tile. We can determine the sign or color of each tile using our multiplication rules for integers. When a negative is multiplied by a positive, we get a negative. And when a negative is multiplied by another negative, we get a positive. We can see from what is represented inside our area rectangle that negative x multiplied with 2x minus 1 is negative 2x squared plus 1x. Now let's look at 2x multiplied by x minus 3. We will begin by looking at what is out front of the set of brackets and modeling that 2x along the left side of the area model. The terms inside the brackets, x minus 3, will be represented along the top of our area model. Next, we will examine the area of our rectangle that will result when we multiply our length by our width. Our rectangle will need to be this long and this wide. We'll find the details of our area model by drawing some lines between each of the tiles along our length and our widths. Our area will be made up of 2 x squared tiles and 6 rectangles, or x tiles. Again, we will determine the sign or color of each tile by using our multiplication rules for integers. When positives are multiplied by positives, we get positive products. And when positives are multiplied by negatives, we will get negative products. We can see from our area model that 2x multiplied by x minus 3 is 2x squared minus 6x. And there you have it. We can use algebra tiles to create area models to represent what's happening with the distributive property when there are x's both inside and outside the brackets. I hope you found this helpful. Our next video will explore how to use algebra alone to answer similar types of questions. See you in the next video.